People claim that the blood of Jesus Christ has been found. Some say his sandals still exist. Others believe his crown is preserved. And some even claim that Noah's Ark has been discovered. But how much of this is actually true? In this video, we will uncover the real truth, separating myth from reality step by step. Jesus Christ is one of the most important figures in human history. Millions follow his teachings. But one question continues to come up. Where's the physical proof? Did anything from his time survive? Or are these claims just stories created centuries later? In this video, we will explore every major claim and compare it with real historical evidence. Let's begin with one of the most talked about claims, the blood of Jesus. Over the years, several individuals have claimed to possess samples of his blood. But here is the truth. There is no scientifically verified sample that can be proven to belong to Jesus. No DNA evidence. No confirmed historical chain. These claims remain unverified. Now, what about his sandals? Some relics have been presented in different parts of the world, claiming to be the sandals of Jesus. But just like the blood claims, there is no reliable historical record connecting them directly to him. Most of these objects appeared centuries later, without solid proof. Another powerful claim is about the burial cloth of Jesus. Some believe that the cloth used to wrap his body still exists today. The most famous example is the Shroud of Turin. This cloth shows the faint image of a man who appears to have been crucified. Many believe this is the face of Jesus. But here's what science tells us. In 1988, carbon dating tests were conducted, and the results showed that the cloth dates back to around 1300 AD. That is more than 1,000 years after Jesus. So while the image is mysterious and widely discussed, it is not proven to be his burial cloth. Another famous object is the crown of thorns, believed to have been placed on Jesus during his crucifixion. One of the most well-known relics is associated with Notre Dame Cathedral, but historical records of this crown only appear around the 1200s. There is no clear and continuous record connecting it directly to Jesus' time. So while it holds deep symbolic and religious value, it cannot be confirmed as authentic proof. Another widely discussed claim is about Noah's Ark. Many explorers have searched for it on Mount Ararat. Some claim to have discovered structures that resemble a ship, but scientific investigations suggest that these are natural rock formations or unverified findings. And importantly, even if such a structure were found, it would not directly prove anything about it. So if these physical objects are not fully reliable, what about the actual place where Jesus was crucified? According to Christian tradition, Jesus was crucified at a place called Golgotha, also known as the place of the skull. Today, many believe this location is inside the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. This site has been recognized since the 4th century, when it was identified during the time of the Roman Empire. Archaeological studies confirm that this area dates back to the time of Jesus. However, so historians describe it as a highly likely site. Real historical evidence. A Roman historian named Tacitus wrote around 116 AD about early Christians. He clearly mentioned that Jesus was executed under Pontius Pilate during the reign of Emperor Tiberius. What makes this powerful is that Tacitus was not a Christian. He was actually critical of them, yet he still confirmed this historical event. A Jewish historian named Josephus also wrote about Jesus in his historical records. He described him as a wise man and confirmed his crucifixion, although some parts of the text may have been edited later. The core reference is widely accepted by historians. Another Roman official, Pliny the Younger, wrote that early Christians worshiped Christ as God. Other sources from different cultures also confirm that Jesus lived, was crucified, and had followers who continued his message. So what does all of this mean? It means the truth about Jesus is not found in physical objects, not in crowns, not in cloth, not on lost ships. The strongest evidence comes from history itself. Multiple independent sources, all pointing to the same reality. Jesus lived. He was crucified, and his message changed the world. That is the truth that history confirms. If this video helped you understand the reality, like, share, and subscribe. And tell me, do you believe physical proof is necessary? Or is historical truth enough?